Hello everyone, respected teachers and all my dear friends. Today, I, Manuel Vijay, will be going to present my PPT video presentation on the topic Theories of Motivation. So, let's begin. Motivation is a huge field of study. There are many theories of motivation. Some of the famous motivation theories include the following. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Abraham Maslow postulated that a person will be motivated when his needs are fulfilled. The need starts from the lowest level basic needs and keeps moving up as the lower level need is fulfilled. Below is the hierarchy of needs: physiological, safety, social belongingness and love, self-esteem, and self-actualization. Here is the graph. We can see that below level is the physiological needs. They are water, food, shelter, and sleep. And the highest topmost level is self-actualization, that is realization of potential abilities. The leader will have to understand the specific need of every individual in the team and accordingly work to help fulfill their needs. The second theory is Hertzberg two-factor theory. Hertzberg classified the needs into two broad categories, namely hygiene factors and motivating factors. Hygiene factors such as company policy and administration, supervision, interpersonal relations, working conditions, salary, status, security, and motivating factors such as achievement, recognition, work itself, responsibility, advancement, and growth. Hygiene factors are needed to make sure that an employee is not dissatisfied. Motivation factors are needed for ensuring employee satisfaction and employees' motivation for higher performance. Now, the third theory is McClelland's theory of needs. McClelland affirms that we all have three motivating drivers and it does not depend on our gender or age. One of these drives will be dominant in our behavior. The dominant drive depends on our life experiences. The fourth theory is of Room's theory of expectancy. Victor Room stated that people will be highly productive and motivated if two conditions are met. First, people believe it is likely that their efforts will lead to successful results, and second, those people also believe they will be rewarded for their success. People will be motivated to exert a high level of effort when they believe there are relationships between the effort they put forth, the performance they achieve, and the outcomes rewards they receive. The fifth theory is of MacGregor theory X and theory Y. Douglas MacGregor formulated two distinct views of human being based on participation of workers. The first is basically negative, labeled as theory X, and the other is positive, labeled as theory Y. Both kinds of people exist based on the nature they need to be managed accordingly. Theory X, the traditional view of the workforce, holds that workers are inherently lazy, self-centered, and lacking ambition. Therefore, an appropriate management style is strong, top-down control. Theory Y, this view postulates that workers are inherently motivated and eager to accept responsibility. An appropriate management style is to focus on creating a productive work environment coupled with positive rewards and reinforcement. Now, the conclusion is that motivation is the state of mind which pushes all human beings to perform things with the highest spirit and positivity. The leader will have to ensure that every individual in the team and the organization is motivated. The various motivation theories helps in understanding what will motivate people. Thank you for watching my PPT video presentation.